On 106 FM, DAB and online, this is Jack FM.
Shall I press it?
Yeah.
Didn't need to. It turns out the ending to that is absolutely banging. Good morning, Joe. How are you this morning?
Good, thank you. You?
On top of the world, would you like to know? And Will, where did you appear from? You weren't there 2 minutes ago. What the hell is going on? How are you this morning, Will?
Yeah, all good.
All good. Would you like to know why I'm in such a good mood?
You had your bins cleaned?
No, I haven't had my bins cleaned.
Oh.
I got a new water bottle.
Oh, wow.
Got a new water bottle. This is my new water bottle. My old water bottle. So this is a litre.
Right.
You can at least pretend to be interested, Joe. My old water bottle was 750 millilitres, and it was one of those metal ones.
Mm.
And I'd had that for 3 years, and for the last, I'm going to say 8 months, the water tasted like of metallic fish.
Oh, you put up with it that long?
I put up with it that long, and I tried everything. I cleaned it eventually. I dishwashed it. I kept it in boiling water, and to no avail. There was no avail, Will. The avail was nil. And I thought, you know what, Ian? You got a job.
Yeah.
You got some money coming in. I mean, the money is awful, as I'm sure you guys know. We're doing this for buttons. In fact, for the first month, I'm having to pay Jack FM to let me work here. They said it would be good for my career. What career? But I thought, you're earning money. You can afford that £12.99 on that bottle. Wow. And I filled this bottle up. Again, that sounded sarcastic. And so did the raised eyebrows. You could hear them at home, dear listener. So I got this water bottle yesterday. I forgot to clean it. You're supposed to clean it before you use it. This has been in the fridge. Got water.
We have got Jack FM ones.
What?
We've got these ones.
How much are they?
Just part of the job.
Oh, you're kidding me.
No.
Do you reckon I could send this one back?
No.
What is today's phone in? 01865 575 106. What have you sent back to Amazon, probably, that you've used? I sent a toothbrush back.
No, you didn't.
Not that you'd use, surely.
Yeah. I hadn't used it for a full brush. I probably got to about 4 teeth, and the head didn't rotate. The whole thing vibrated, so that the brush was vibrating.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
I think they're sonic ones, and I thought, no, the head doesn't rotate, so this is not. So I sent it back.
Yeah, you're not supposed to send it back when it's just that you don't like it.
You can send it back if you don't like it, can you?
He put it in his mouth.
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, in that specific scenario, maybe not.
So 01865 575 106. Let's just celebrate water bottles, for crying out loud. They're so good, right? I've got water with me, and also and stuff that you sent back that maybe you shouldn't have sent back. But you know that there are saps that buy water in shops. They buy it in shops.
Yeah.
You can get it from your tap. You can get it absolutely free.
It can be nicer from a bottle from a shop, though.
But you youngsters are supposed to be all for the environment. Let's save the environment. The world's going to die, and we're all going to die, and all of this crap, right? Well, I say crap. I mean, I believe it. I'm not like a climate denier. Joe's really thinking, can I just leave now? I'm not a climate denier. So buying water in shops is killing the planet. You're literally ruining the planet for any children that you may have, any dependents that you may have.
Sorry.
That's okay.
Sometimes you need it on a long drive.
Would you like to apologise to my grandchildren? I haven't got them yet, just in case you're wondering.
Then no, I won't bother.
Oh.
Brutal, but I like it.
Ian Lee's Rude Awakening. Terms and conditions apply. Jack FM can't guarantee it'll be rude at all times.
Brutal! No, we're not playing that. I haven't done the theme tune yet.
Don't worry.
Well, we're not going to go into some band called Gym Class Heroes and their song Cuckold Chokehold or whatever the hell that is. We haven't done the theme tune yet. And before we do the theme tune, ladies and gentlemen, would you please welcome to the stage, it's Mrs. Miller singing These Boots Are Made for Walking. Here we go. This is how you start a show.
You keep saying you got something for me, something you call love, but confess You've been a messin' where you shouldn't have been a messin'. Now someone else is getting all your best. These boots are made for walking, and that's just what they'll do.
And
one of these days, these boots are gonna walk all over you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mrs. Miller, actually sounding kind of in tune there, which is an unusual thing. He said as he was desperately fishing while he tried to find the show's theme tune and realised that somebody had stolen it and moved it to here. Ladies and gentlemen, we begin. It's Thursday. Let's live.
There's a voice that keeps on calling me down the road. It's where I'll always be. Every stop I make a new friend. Can't stay for long, just turn around and I'm gone again. Maybe tomorrow I'll wanna settle down. Until tomorrow I'll just keep moving on. Down this road that never seems to end. When new adventure lies just around the bend. So if you wanna join me for a while, just grab your hat, come travel light, that's hobo style. Maybe tomorrow I'll wanna settle down. Until tomorrow, the whole world is my home. So if you wanna join me for a while, just grab your hat, come travel light, that's hobo style. Maybe tomorrow I'll wanna settle down. Until tomorrow I'll just keep moving on. Maybe tomorrow I'll wanna settle down. Until tomorrow I'll just keep moving on. There's a world that's waiting to unfold. A brand new tale no one has ever told. We've journeyed far but you know it won't be long. We're almost there and we paid our fare with a hobo song. Maybe tomorrow I'll wanna settle down. Until tomorrow I'll just keep moving on. So if you wanna join me for a while, just grab your hat, come travel light, that's hobo style. Maybe tomorrow I'll find what I call home. Until tomorrow, you know I'm free to roam.
Iain Lee's Rude Awakening. Wake up and smell the cup of tea or something. 106 Jack FM.
Come my lady, come my lady, you're my butterfly, sugar, baby. Come my lady, come my lady, you're my butterfly, sugar, baby. Such a sexy, pretty little thing. This April bitch, you got me sprung with your tongue ring. And I ain't gonna lie, cause your loving gets me high. So to keep you by my side, there's nothing that I won't try. Butterflies in her eyes and her looks to kill. Time is passing, I'm asking, could this be real? Cause I can't sleep, I can't hold still. The only thing I really know is she got sex appeal. I can feel, too much is never enough. You always there to lift me up when these times get rough. I was lost, now I'm found, ever since you've been around. You're the woman that I want, so yo, I'm putting it down. Come my lady, come my lady, you're my butterfly, sugar, baby. Come my lady, you're my pretty baby, I'll make your legs shake, you make me go crazy. Come my lady, come my lady, you're my butterfly, sugar, baby. Come my lady, you're my pretty baby, I'll make your legs shake, you make me go crazy. I don't deserve you, unless it's some kind of hidden message to show me life is precious, and I guess it's true. But to tell the truth, I really never knew till I met you. See, I was lost and confused, twisted and used. I knew a better life existed, but thought that I missed my lifestyle wild. I was living like a wild child, trapped on a short leash, parole to police files. So yo, what's happening now? I see the sun breaking down into dark clouds, and a vision of you standing out in the crowd. So come my lady, come my lady, you're my butterfly, sugar, baby. Come my lady, you're my pretty baby, I'll make your legs shake, dance with me. The smartest thing you ever did was take a chance with me. Whatever tickles your fancy, girls, me and you like Sid and Nancy. So sexy, almost evil, talking about butterflies in my head. I used to think that happy endings were only in the books I read, but you made me feel alive when I was almost dead. You filled that empty space with the love I used to chase, and as far as I can see, it don't get better than this. So butterfly, here is a song, and it's sealed with a kiss and a thank you, miss. Come and dance with me. Come and dance with me. Come and dance with me. So come and dance with me. Come my lady, come my lady. You're my butterfly, sugar baby. Come my lady, you're my pretty baby. I'll make your legs shake, you make me go crazy. Come my lady, come my lady. You're my butterfly, sugar baby. Come my lady, you're my pretty baby. I'll make your legs shake, you make me go crazy. Come my lady, come my lady. You're my butterfly, sugar baby. Come my lady, you're my pretty baby. I'll make your legs shake, you make me go crazy. Come my lady,
come my lady. Gosh, that's okay, is it? That's okay to play that on the radio, is it?
Yeah.
Okay, that's okay. Wow. Yeah, if I said that, I'd get another telling off from the boss, making it 4. Morning, everybody. Morning, Iain Lee's Rude Awakening every weekday, 7 till 10 on Jack FM. You know you can download a Jack FM app. Oh, yeah. You can listen on your phone wherever you are. 01865 575 106. After the initial excitement of being here, the telephone calls have really dried up, guys. And I got to say, shame on you. Shame on you. You have an opportunity to come on a really small local radio station and speak to 27 people. You have that power and you choose to neglect that power. Well, I say shame on you. You can call in about anything you want. We were giving away the ages last week and we didn't get very far. Let me tell you which ages we have given away so far. 31 belongs to Mark. 40 belongs to Charlie. 42 belongs to Ross, 45 to Jimbo, 47 is Gatford, 49... We did a load, actually. I'm just reading out numbers and names. Imagine we did that for the rest of the show. 49 is Amber, 53 is Judy, 60 is Alistair, and 66 is Gordon the Trucker. If you want to phone up and own an age, you're very, very welcome to do that. That means... It's got to be your age, by the way. You can't just randomly steam in and go, I have 12. You own an age. It means if you meet someone who is that age, you can legally demand £5 off them. Lots of comments coming in about the show. No good ones yet. Someone on Facebook said, the show is okay enough. The show is okay enough.
That's all right, isn't it?
Just a bit less of the random shouting, please. Not pleasant first thing in the morning. Good morning, caller.
Good morning. Can I have 35, please?
What year were you born?
1986.
Okay, I was just checking, because you could have been a rogue person trying to gain a 35. What's your name?
It's Dave.
Dave, you sound too world-weary to be a young babe at 35.
You know what I look like, Ian.
That's true. You're grizzled. Dave, do you fancy a quick go of the yes-no game?
I'm in the car, but I'll try.
Well, why is being in the car, what does that prevent you from doing?
I'm concentrating a bit more than if I was just on the phone.
Oh, okay, so you're coming up with excuses already.
I am not.
You've got to be faster than that. You know that, right?
I do know that. I'm trying to not crash at a roundabout.
Who cares about roundabouts, unless it's outside the big Tesco? Where are you going?
I'm going to work in Welwyn Garden City, just outside Oxfordshire.
Why are you... in Northern Oxfordshire. Why are you being... You've got a bit of a cob on.
I don't. No.
You do? You do?
I do not.
Did you just say no?
I did, yes.
It's early in the... Thank you, Dave. It's early in the morning for everybody, and I missed that. That kind of almost snuck through the net, but it didn't. Thank you, Dave. You can hang up now and go away. 01865 575 106. Lots to talk about. We're giving away ages. Stuff you sent back to shops that, maybe you'd used it. I believe there is a thing that women do... Right? I hear it's primarily women. I don't want to go down that gender route. Don't cancel me. Christ, please don't cancel me. That they will often buy some clothing from Boohoo
Yeah, familiar with Boohoo.
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 A boohoo. A boohoo. From Boohoo. That's how you have to say it from now on. You have to say it as though you're crying and make fists and rub your eyes. A boohoo.
They had a great sale on, actually.
Oh, well, good for them. Yeah. Are they paying to advertise with us? I don't think so. Let's stop talking about them. And, you know, Henny's and all of these places. And what they do is they will buy some clothing. They'll wear it once to like a party or, you know, to the mall. And they then send it back.
It's a risky game to play, though, isn't it?
Why?
Well, just in case, you know, if you're drinking red wine at said party or something like that.
Some of these places are now, they're charging you to return them. I bought a shirt the other day, right, and I didn't like it. And I sent it back. And I'd forgotten how much I'd paid for the shirt. So once they took the postage out, which is £3.50, they said, we've refunded you your £3.50 for the shirt. I'd spent £7 on that shirt. And had I known that, I would have kept it. It was all right for £7. I got £3.50 back. Where is the sense in that? Are you a Bob Dylan fan, Will?
Not massively.
No, he's crap. One of the worst concerts I've ever been to was Bob Dylan at Hyde Park. It was awful, right? I mean, he can't sing. He'll do famous songs, but in a completely different tempo, different key, different tune. And we were there. It's one of only 2 concerts I've ever left early. 01865. I'm just firing this stuff out. I'm on fire today. 01865 575 106. Concerts you've walked out of early. I was reading the comments about the show. We'll get back to Bob Dylan. So the show is okay enough. Just a bit less of the random shouting, please. Not pleasant first thing in the morning. Wink emoji. And David Turner says, this new water bottle is awful. Get rid of it and get the old water bottle back, or I'm switching to Kiss FM. Wowzers. So here's why we're talking about... Oh, it's Cooler Shaker up next. Hey, dude, I don't lean on me, man. You trip me like a woman butter. I once rented a house that the previous tenants had been Cooler Shaker, and we used to call it Tap for Towers.
Tap for Towers?
Yeah, Tap for Towers.
Oh,
if there's a phone call, you can, instead of just like obliquely winking at the thing.
I'm trying to do it subtly.
Well, don't do it subtly.
Phone call then.
There we go. Yeah. That's what we want. You can see the phones. I can't. They promised to put in a phone system that we all could see. They haven't done it. So don't just wink at me. I think, he's having a great time. Tell me, phone. Yes, Paul.
Morning, Ian. All right, mate.
None of business. What you got?
Aha. I sent something back to Amazon recently.
Okay.
It was, it was like a jewellery cleaner. And it was about £100, right?
Yes.
So I got all the jewellery out, lined it all up and that, polished all the jewellery up and what have you.
There we go.
Made sure the box was all in good
nick. What does a jewellery cleaner... What is a jewellery cleaner?
It's like a sonic cleaner or something.
Ooh, sonic cleaners.
But for £100, he must have been decent, like.
Yeah, well, yeah.
But it's free returns, man.
So you used it, you said, and the thing is, Amazon and these other, we should stop just singling them out. A lot of these online places, they don't check. They just go, we've received it, here's your money back. I'm not encouraging people to do it, particularly if there's a law against it. I don't know if it's illegal. But it's not just, maybe we'll stop mentioning the river place. Okay, you did that.
One more thing.
Paul, before you do one more thing, I just want to say, you phoned up like 3 or 4 times to this show. They've all been awful. What you did just then was almost a story. It was almost a story. Are you sure? Do you want to stick, or do you want to carry on and do the second topic?
100% carry on.
Okay, he could have stuck. He could have been a winner. He's doubling down. What's your second point you want to make?
Have you got the Daily Star in your studio?
Yes, I do.
Turn to page 26.
Okie dokie. Let's the Daily Star. Returning to page 20. It's 28. We're 2 away. Don't have my glasses on. 26. Yes.
You'll see Lewis Capaldi.
Yes, I see Lewis Capaldi. Oh, look what you've done! Will, you okay reading?
Yeah.
Reading on the air? Just scroll down there and see if this is Paul Pub Lunch. See if you can see something from Paul Pub Lunch in that list, and then read it out. I couldn't possibly read it out myself. It would be too inappropriate. You got it?
From Pub Lunch.
Here we go. Yeah.
Iain Lee is back on the radio in the mornings. Woohoo!
Can you do the woohoo, please, Paul?
Yeah, we would like that.
Woohoo!
Thank you very much indeed. There we go. Oh, I never got to the point about Bob Dylan. Right, after the news at 7:30, there is a point about Bob Dylan. He's doing a tour. And no, I'm not. I'm about to talk up to the vocals. I'm not that professional. We'll do it after the news. It's the heat thing is really starting to pee me off now. It's too hot. I don't like this. Can I ask, what methods are you using to cool down? Will, what methods are you using to keep cool and cool down?
When it's really hot in the evening, a wet towel on the head.
Oh,
works a dream.
A wet towel?
Well,
not flannel?
No, not well, maybe more of a flannel, like a hand towel. Do you know what I mean?
Well, hang on a minute. This is not ready. Yes, I know what you mean.
Yeah. Are you familiar with hand towels?
I am very familiar with hand towels. The only place you see hand towels, though, are hotels. You live in a hotel, sir?
Well, what? You know when you wash your hands?
No, that's a bit loud. Sorry. We're on the Starship Enterprise this morning, by the way.
Yes. There's a smaller towel.
Where? In your house?
Yes.
Yeah.
Definitely.
In every house in the country.
Yeah.
What? There's at least one I can think of where they don't have hand towels. You have flannels and you have bath towels.
No, they're mini. They're like bath towels.
I know what hand towel is. I sometimes get confused and just think they're far away, but no, they are there. So, Joe, you have these hand towels?
Of course.
But you say, of course. Why?
Because I don't want to dry my hands on the same towel that I'm using when I get out of the shower.
How long a period do you keep the shower? Do you guys have baths in your places?
Yeah. I do, yeah.
Yeah, do you have? When was the last time you had a bath?
I don't have a bath very often, but certainly not in the summer.
An ex-partner of mine would have a bath and then have a shower to wash off all the dirty...
Yeah, I do that, yeah.
That's very counterproductive, though, isn't it?
I know it's a lot of water, but the problem is you're like laying in it all, aren't you? So and you still have to rinse.
If you pee in it as well, it's double.
Oh, double whammy.
There's no point in getting out. So you have these hand towels as well, Joe?
Yes. I thought everyone had them.
Yeah, so did I.
This is the question. So how long before the towel that you use when you come out of showers, how long do you keep it before you change it?
I don't really have a set time. I kind of just think I've not washed that in a while.
Okay, so it could be a while.
It could be a while, yeah.
You do only ever clean yourself when you clean.
When you
with
clean,
it, though.
yeah.
So that's my issue with it. So not that often.
No, I think I think I've just changed them. I think it's got to be 4 or 5 weeks.
Yeah.
I don't think that's abnormal though.
Okay. All right. That was okay. Well, that was good. So you put a cold
hand
towel.
On my head, yeah.
Okay. You have hand. You put it on your head, Joe. What do you do to cool down?
Well, I've got this mask that's got sort of little balls in it, little squishy balls. And you put it in the fridge or the freezer, and it just chills, and then you wear it on your face.
Oh, like kind of like gel balls.
Yeah, squishy balls.
See, now if I'd said squishy balls, I got in trouble for saying D-head the other day.
But it's context.
Okay, your squishy ball stories. Give me a call now. Do you have a water bottle though, Joe?
I do. I have many. Too many.
Well, how many have you got?
I've just got a drawer of them.
At home. What?
Yeah.
You two. I like you. I'm getting to know you, but you're so weird. Hand towels, a drawer full of water bottles.
I'm not having hand towels.
No,
weird.
You're alone with not having hand towels.
01865 575 106. Here's what we're going to do. All right. Okay. This may take some time. We were 4 minutes late for your news this time. I got a feeling it's going to get pushed back half an hour. Right. 01. I want you to just phone up and say yes hand towels, no hand towels. All right, and we will gauge from the calls. And boy, oh boy, we're not going anywhere until we get some calls. 01865 575 106. Yes hand towels, no hand towels. I got a feeling that you two are going to be surprised that no one has hand towels at all.
I can't imagine a life without hand towels.
What?
No,
I really can't.
01865. We're just gonna wait. Yes, hand towels, no hand towels. That's all you got to phone up. Say I don't care what your name is. As soon as you hear that you're on the radio, yes, hand towels, no hand towels. 01865 575 106. This could be a long wait, guys.
I have a question.
Yes, sir.
Do you have a downstairs loo that's not got a shower in it?
Yes.
Right.
Point,
yes, I do.
So when you wash your hands in that one...
yeah, that's a really good
point. Hang on 1 second.
Actually.
Caller, yes hand towels, no hand towels.
No hand towels.
No hand towels. There's our first cab off the rank, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm going to make a tally.
Well, what I do is, first of all, the downstairs toilet, you can't text it in. I'm ignoring that yes hand towels on the text. We cannot text it in.
Was that you?
No, it wasn't me.
Yeah. Hang on a second. Hello, caller, yes hand towels or no hand towels?
No hand towels.
No hand towels. Hello, caller. Yes, hand towels or no hand towels?
Yes, hands.
Yeah! Okay. Oh, the bell. Everything's good. The bell.
This is causing mayhem.
Here
on
we
the
go.
phones.
Hello, caller. Yes, hand towels or no hand towels?
Yes, hands.
Yes!
Oh, what's the score now?
2-2.
Okay, well, the next call is the decider, right? As to whether
Is this not
you're
going on all show. I thought this was the phone in for today.
The next call decides whether you're perverts or I am a pervert. 01865 575 106. We just need one more call. Yes, hand towels or no to the hand towels. Here we go. This is it. This is the last.
Oh, we've got. Oh, God.
How come we've got three
three
lines? Hello, caller.
No hand towel.
No,
hang on. No, there's more callers.
Okay, well,
we've got to take them.
Will wants to cheat. Oh, we lost them. Ladies and gentlemen,
that's typical.
No hand towels. The people with the hand towels are the deviants. The people like me are not. Thank you very much. Oh, no. Don't start pointing. Oh, there's another call. The competition is over, I'm afraid.
Rude. Oh, sorry. Iain Lee's Rude Awakening. 106 Jack FM.
It's funny how I find myself in love with you. If I could find my reasoning, I'd pray to lose. One half won't do. My best myself, how much do you commit yourself? Who is my life? Don't you forget, it's my life. It never Funny how I blind myself. I never knew. I was sometimes played upon, afraid to lose. Oh, I tell myself, what good do you do? Convince myself, who is my life? Don't you forget, who is my life? It never And I ask myself, how much do you commit yourself? Who is my life? Don't you forget, caught in the crowd. It never ends. It is my life. Don't you forget, caught in the crowd. It never ends. Who is my life? Don't you forget, caught in the crowd.
Iain Lee's Rude Awakening on Jack FM. A slice of radio toast with just a gentle spreading of We Can't Believe It's Not Better. 106 Jack FM.
What a show. I mean, we'll start it properly at 8 o'clock, but so far, for the warm-up hour, boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Some people try to sneak in their votes for the yes hand towel, no hand towel after the doors are closed. I'm afraid we cannot allow those. It's still no hand towels. Right, now, I still haven't done the Bob Dylan thing, which was going to be integral to the show. It was going to be the main part of the show. Maybe we'll get there in a bit. Hello, Alistair. Good morning.
Morning, Ian. Whoa. Morning, team.
It's a team, yes.
Morning, Alistair.
There we go. There's the team, ladies and gentlemen. His name is Will. Alistair, what a beautiful day. What a great day to be alive. I'm full of gratitude. I love the fact that I'm 18 months sober. I lost my 18-month chip. I found it again last night. It was on the gravel drive. I don't drink, I don't take drugs, I got a great job, I got Will sat opposite me, I got Joe sat to my left, and I've got the great pleasure, Alistair, of talking to you on the radio this morning. How may I be of assistance to you? What can I do to please you? I want to pleasure you.
Well, the thing is, you mentioned Bob Dylan. Now, I've had that experience twice.
What, you saw him and it was crap?
Yes. And the second time, we were kind of sat right at the back.
Yeah,
and because it was so crap, I was talking to my mate, and then someone turned round and shushed us.
Ooh, well, I agree with the shusher. I was once at the Eagles with someone who talked a lot, and they were talking really loudly, and the person tapped me on the shoulder and said, "Could you be quiet?" And I kind of went, yeah, I'd like that, actually. So you got shushed. By the way, where have you been shushed before? 01865 Shushed at Dylan.
Yes, indeed. But we're thinking of going to Nottingham to see him this time.
Why would you do it? You're hoping the third time lucky. Third time's the charm.
See me mates, really, more than anything.
See you, mates. Okay, Alistair, thank you very much.
Thanks, everybody.
There we go. This is Ian Lee's Rude Awakening, Jack FM. We're on every weekday between 7 o'clock. Here is Bob Dylan.
You were young and your heart was an open book. You used to say, live and let live. You know you did. But if this ever-changing world in which we live in makes you give in and cry, say, live and let
Brexit.
what does it matter to you? When you got a job to do, you got to do it well. You got to give the other fella.
I am Broken Britain. Viewer.
You are a pervert.
You used to say, live and let live. You know you did, you know you did, you know you did. But if this ever-changing world in which we live in makes you give in and cry, say, live and let die. Live and let die.
biddly biddly bong.
Okay, well, the news is going to be pretty much on time, which is a first for us, but we have another 2 hours. Things with so many topics. Your water stories, your bottle stories, things you sent back to online shops that maybe you've used. Oh, God, there was loads of stuff. We will do the Bob Dylan thing at the start of the next hour, I promise.
Jack FM.
So we all know about the extreme heat warning from
Yes,
Sunday.
we do.
It's now in place for Monday and Tuesday as well. Highs of 35 in Oxfordshire. Today's much cooler though. That's it.
Okay. Oh, so you all lost the hand towel vote, and I'm very pleased about that. I was asking what you do to keep cool. That's where we were. So hand towels. What do you do, Joe?
The squishy balls.
The mask.
Okay, we had this conversation, did we?
We did,
wow,
yeah. I put a mask in the fridge.
Someone's getting old.
Is it like a face mask, though? Or is it like...
Yeah. Like one you'd wear maybe to keep the light out. You know what I mean?
So like an eye mask. So
An eye mask.
When he said a face mask, and you said, yeah, that was not true.
No.
Okay.
Just on your eyes.
Some people put their underpants in the fridge. I read that the other day and I thought, ooh, I wouldn't mind.
Near the food.
But will you be clean ones?
Yeah, I'm not sure about that.
Well, no, my pants are clean.
No, I'm sure they are.
Well, you sound as sarcastic as though you don't believe it.
It's just that I don't think I'd want any form of underwear.
Okay, Will, you're going away for 7 days. How many pairs of pants do you take?
At least 10 to 12.
What?
Yeah.
What, in case you...
Yeah, everyone does it.
My partner wouldn't. He rewears.
He rewears? That's worse.
Here's you need. The thing is, space is a premium.
Yeah, but pants don't take up that much space.
Well, they take up enough if you're thinking, well, maybe I want to bring back a few records and a few knickknacks. How many would you take for 7 days?
14.
What?
See,
Daytime, nighttime.
Yeah, see, that's the other thing as well.
Daytime, nighttime.
You get showered to go out in the evening.
Yeah, you don't
and
want
you
to put
want to
the
be
same
fresh.
pair of underwear on.
You guys, honestly, you are killing the planet. No, the answer is 3.
No, it's not.
Because you wear them.
Yeah.
Then you can wear them inside out.
That's
and
6 days.
Yeah, that's 6 days.
Yeah.
And then you can wear them inside out. No, then you can wear them the normal way, but back to front. You could probably get 2 weeks out of that.
Wow.
Out of 3. Then you wear them inside out, back to front.
Inside.
The thing is, I'm not even joking about that.
I don't doubt that.
Gatford?
Yeah.
You're going away for 7 days. How many pants do you take?
5.
Talk to me. Explain the maths.
Wait. First of all, if you're going away to a very hot country and you're wearing swimming trunks, you don't need underwear.
There we go. This boy's got it. That counts.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So basically,
Swimmers.
first day, and then back to front, and then so that's like 10 times. I'm good for 10 days.
There we go. You see, guys, we grew up. Yes.
Or commando.
Well, there's a thing in the paper saying we're being told to go commando. I struggle with commando because my belts quite often give way. As we're getting a little bit bigger as we get older. The belts give way, and if I bend over, I don't want anyone seeing. You guys don't want to see that. That would be. Jo looks like she's so sad. No, Ian, we don't want to see. So I cannot go. I cannot go commando, and I certainly couldn't sleep naked. That was just.
That is a bit weird.
So here's the Bob Dylan thing, right? And we're going to do an experiment for the rest of the show. Bob Dylan is doing another pointless, tedious tour where everyone that goes will be disappointed because he's rubbish. But the thing about this tour is he is banning mobile phones. You're right, Will? You just bit a pen and look sad.
Sorry. I don't know why I bit the pen.
Okay. Well, you can bite it if you want, but just don't look sad when you do it.
Sorry.
Are we allowed to smoke pipes in here? I would love to smoke a pipe in here.
You're not even supposed to drink in here.
Oh, we're not.
You're meant to have your bottle of water in there. No.
My bottle of water is not in here. It's out in the office as well. You know.
Yeah, so's mine.
My bottle of water is nowhere to be sitting. That's why.
Broken Britain, this is.
No water in here. So Bob Dylan is doing a tour, no mobile phones, right? Because people will record it and everyone will see how rubbish he is. It's got to be the theory behind it. So if you go and you've got a phone, you've got to put it in one of those Ziploc bags, right? Will, you said yesterday or the other day that mobile phones are the greatest invention of the last 100 years. My challenge to both of you is to go the rest of the show without your mobile phone.
I might as well just give in now.
What?
I'm not going to be able to do it.
Well, what are you doing out there on your phone?
Facebook.
Why? She said that as if it was some sort of journalistic thing.
What? What? Okay.
I do actually use Twitter for my work.
Okay, you got a computer. You got a computer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So can you go the whole 2 hours without your phone?
Probably not. I'm just admitting it now.
Well, this is ridiculous.
I'll give it a go.
We'll turn your phone off. I'm turning my phone off. Turn it right off.
Look at it to turn it off.
So you can look at it to turn it off. Joe has let the side down.
Yeah, that's embarrassing, Joe.
So in this study, it would seem women are unable to.
In this study,
in this
two men and one woman.
in this study, if we extrapolate the data, women are unable to go without their mobile phones more than men.
It's a small sample size, admittedly. But
It is.
Who's that? You know that freebaser guy?
Yeah.
What was the building he climbed up?
In Oxford,
Yeah.
he climbed up a crane.
Yeah.
Is it? First of all, before I say that's the coolest thing I've ever heard, is it illegal?
I think so.
Oh, in that case, no, don't do that. No.
He's been in prison before.
Did he climb the Shard, did you say?
Yeah,
He climbed
went
what?
to prison
He
for
climbed
that.
the Shard.
The Shard. I misheard that. I'm so sorry. Okay, well, Joe, thank you very much. You can get on with your Facebook and your Twitters. Gatford, could you live?
Hi.
Here we go. Here's the phone in.
Okay.
Could you live without your phone? Give me a call now. 01865 575.
I'll have to dust off the home phone that hasn't been used in 4 years.
That's the best phone in. Gatford, what can I do for you, please?
I'm fed up with the heat,
Yep.
like everyone else, and I have a suggestion stroke campaign that I think I'd like you to launch.
I think we should launch nuclear missiles at the sun and destroy that big old sun. Going to shine like a spoon. You won't forget it.
I'm not condoning that.
Nope.
I'm not condoning that. I'm not agreeing with
You
that.
know that there was a plan, right? It was
gonna
either
get this out.
it was either the Americans or the Chinese. There was a plan to blow up the moon to see what would happen. That was the thing. They wanted to blow up the moon to see what would happen. And then last week, NASA looked at the moon and they saw there were 2 craters where missiles had been fired at it. That's true. Let's blow up the moon, see what happens. All right, yeah, that's not a bad idea. Gary, please, mate, let's get to the point because we're 10 minutes into the second hour. And already, the reason I've asked us to turn off our mobile phones is so the boss cannot get in touch and say, play a record! Play bloody... I don't know, play the blooming Boo Radleys, play Feeder, play Shed 7, play Elastica. Please play Elastica for us, Gary.
So the reason that I called,
yes, mate,
is that I would like to.
We'll come back
to you after this song.
Iain Lee's Rude Awakening is here. All other breakfast shows are toast. 106 Jack FM.
Seems really dumb. I rise
summer. But you can't blame me now for the death of summer. What you gonna say, what you wanna say, you have to put the death in everything. Wake up, it's a beautiful morning. Feel the sun shining for your eyes. Wake up, it's a beautiful. What could be the very last time? Wake up, it's a beautiful morning. Feel the sun shining for your eyes. Wake up, it's a beautiful. What could be the very last time?
Iain Lee's Rude Awakening on Jack FM. Plenty of waffle, but very little syrup.
Okay, well that's his rude. Let's create a vibe. Here we go. We are now sitting in the hills of the Himalaya with the Maharishi Mahesh Yogi. It's oh God, where's he got Gary? Where did Gaffer go? Well, he just hung up. I told him we would be back eventually. I mean, I didn't say it would be 7 minutes later. Here we go. I mean, he could have died. He may have died. Is he?
Hello?
Hello, has Gary died?
Yes.
I've just changed your... By the way, Gatford, I've just changed your name.
To?
Jackford.
Nice.
There we go. That works, right?
Yeah, that works.
That works, Jackford. All right, Jackford, what you got for us?
So, this campaign that I'd like to launch is, now that we're in this, plus 30 degree weather thing,
yes, sir.
Can we install the Mediterranean 2-hour siesta at the middle of the day?
Oh, well, I mean, there's me sighing.
It's part of our lives, anyway.
Yeah, it has been part of my... I haven't had a proper job since 1996, I think. 95, 96, when I worked in HMV. So, yeah, I mean, I do it every day.
I am asleep for 2 o'clock
there we
almost
go.
every day.
There we go.
I'm thinking of us regular people that don't get up at 4 a.m. And need a bit of a break from the older life at 12 o'clock. I'm just thinking every day for everyone.
Sod it, do it. Just do it.
Yeah.
You have a Jack FM golden pass to do it.
Can I get you to email my boss?
Yeah,
So,
sure.
okay.
Hang on a minute. Just hang on a second.
Right down the name. Yeah,
I got it. Hang on. Gary's boss at yahoo.co.uk. Gary is a slacker.
Yep.
So let him skive off. Send. There we go. Yeah, done it, mate.
Thanks,
mate. Thanks, mate. Bye-bye, mate. Bye-bye, mate. Bye-bye, mate. Bye-bye, mate. Here we go. 01865 575 106. Could you live without your phone? Will and I have had our phones off for a whole 12 minutes. Will's sweating in front of me. He's shaking. He's like a big old H junkie. Just go, please. He's like, lock me in this room. He's going to get clean from heroin, and he's been asked to be locked in a room. Whatever you hear me do, you must not let me out of this room, okay? Whatever you hear. Okay, no worries, the door is locked. Within 12 minutes, let me out, please! Please, dear God, I promise I won't do it again. Let me out! How are you finding it, Will?
Yeah, fine.
That was the random shouting for the dude on Facebook who doesn't like the random shouting.
I've got my laptop, so I'm fine.
Okay, well that's fine. That's fine.
It is work related, though.
It is work related. Yes, yeah. For that is the email to your boss. It's fine. I'm okay. But it's funny. We both keep when the songs are playing. We both keep going to reach our phones. That's addiction. That is what addiction feels like. It's real. I genuinely believe at some point, and they may exist already. In certain parts of America, there will be 12-step meetings for people who are addicted to their telephones. And boy, oh boy, I took a month off from what? In April, from doing I do these shows online. If you want to find out more, patreon.com/Iain and Catherine. I do these shows online every Thursday and Friday evening. There you can see, you can hear, you can get access to hundreds of hours of podcasts. Patreon.com/Iain and Catherine. But I took a break from it for a month, and I started reading this book about digital detox, and it's about letting go. It's about don't let the phone control you. You control the phone. Okay. You control the phone, dear caller.
Hi, Iain.
Hello there.
Hello. I'd like to propose a solution to the underpants on holiday and staying cool situation.
Okay.
That's okay.
Yes, please do. Go ahead.
Thank you. Hopefully we can count on your support. So, you only need to take 2 pairs on any duration of holiday.
Okay.
What you do is the pair you're not wearing, you place in the hotel icebox for a quick rinse and to cool down.
Hang on. Well, first of all, it's always weird that hotels have these, like, vases, brown vases with lids for ice, and they have ice machines on every other floor, which is insane. I have no idea why they do that.
That's where you would place the underpants in the bottom of the ice machine overnight.
What, the actual...
And then they'd be nice and...
Hang on, the machine or the tub in your room?
No, you don't want them in your room, obviously, because you might want to use that ice. I'm talking about the shared ice on
But
every
some-
other floor.
some-
Hide them nicely at the bottom.
Nice and nicely.
Maybe like a quick rinse.
Some
and clean for the morning.
people use that ice to, I don't know if you know this, some people use that ice to cool their drinks down.
Well, it's more for them, is what I say.
Oh, okay. Well, you know, suddenly a cool glass of milk is suddenly chocolate milk. Okay. So, I cannot condone that, sir.
So we can't use you as the face of this campaign?
I am not going to be the flagship. No, what do they call it? What do they call the carved lady on the front of a boat? Do you know what I mean?
Masthead is...
I'm going to say masthead. I will not be the masthead. You can have Will if you want.
The poster boy.
Poster boy.
Okay, well, can we use him on all of our Facebook advertising?
Yes, you can.
With normal Facebook advertising,
Do I
you
get
don't
a
need
say?
the consent.
You don't get any say, Will. You don't get any say.
No.
I give you consent. I'm the responsible adult here. I give full consent to use Will, and also to make up any quotes you want from him.
And Joe, I'm going to lean into this. I'm well up for it.
Yeah.
So let's get it.
So that's great. So say Will sponsors this. I've been doing this for 20 years now.
Yep,
Is that okay?
Perfect.
Yeah,
Absolutely
yeah.
perfect.
Cool.
Thank you very much, caller. There we go. We started a campaign. Who'd have thought it? 01865 575 106. How do you keep cool? How many underpants do you take with you on your holiday? Can you live without your telephone? What have you sent back to an online retailer, or talking about Amazon, or maybe even eBay, that you have used? 01865 575 106.
Oh, when I woke up tonight, I said I'm gonna make somebody love me. I'm gonna make somebody
Right, for Pete.
love me. And now I know that it's you. You're lucky, you're so lucky.
done, mate. It's gone. You've got to let it go.
Lucky, lucky, you're so lucky. 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 Lucky, lucky, you're so lucky.
Oh, the mic's working. Okay.
Ram your hot dog up my pipe.
Was what was meant to play there, and it didn't play, and I can only take the full blame and the full responsibility for that. 01865 575 106 is the phone number. It's kind of cold turkey in here with the phones. Joe bailed out. Will and I are doing the rest of the show without the phones, and constantly I'm having a thought, thinking, I need to put that on Facebook. Can't put it on Facebook. And I cannot open Facebook on my computer because I have no idea what my password is.
Does anyone know their Facebook password?
How do you use the same password for everything?
I'm not.
So yes, is the answer. I'm not going to tell you is yes, because if you'd said no, same.
There's two passwords.
Do you add because sometimes they want punctuation, so you just put an exclamation mark at the end.
Yeah, I'm getting close to giving away my actual password.
And if they have numbers, do you put like 69? Everyone puts 69, right?
I did until I was about sort of 15.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm 50 next year, and I'm still putting 69 down. You know, I'm the Bill and Ted 69. I'm the Bill and Ted generation. So that's the thing. Joe, could I ask you a personal question?
Yeah.
Women's clothes sizes, what do they mean? What's a 5? What's a 10? Because men's clothes, right? Small, medium, large, extra large, extra large, extra large. That's fine. I get that. And maybe there's a little bit of fluctuation. Maybe in some places a large. I'm generally an extra large. Maybe a large will fit me. If I go to America, I get a large. I don't get the extra large because they're bigger. I don't understand the number system. And I'm not asking what your size is at all. That's not the thing.
Yeah.
I don't understand the number system.
Well, it's the same for women. So if you're normally a 10, you can go to one shop and that's too small, and you have to jump into a 12.
So there's no 11?
No, and there's no 5. It goes up in 2s.
Well, now, this is
there is a 0.
Really annoying.
There is a 0.
A 0?
Yeah.
This is
What's a 0?
Oh, size 0. You don't want to go there. That's people. Well, that's very extreme. I have the problem with belts, right? First of all, I don't know how I buy a belt. I used to be 34, and now I'm 36, right? Which is, there's nothing wrong with that. What's that? But actually, I'm a 35. But you can't get 35 trousers.
No, but you can cut an extra hole in the belt.
You can in the belt, but here's the problem. When I said belts, I meant trousers.
Right.
You can't. I got that completely wrong. I don't know where. I don't know where the belt.
So you have to go bigger trousers, smaller belt, and it'll just hold it in, won't it?
Yeah, but then it looks kind of
stupid.
It looks stupid.
Yeah.
So I don't understand. Why can't you get a 35? Why can't you get a 37? Why can't you get a size 5? Why can't you get a size 9 in the ladies?
Because you can get in-betweeny sizes for shoes.
Yes, you can. You can.
So,
but that doesn't go up as far, does it?
What do you mean it doesn't go up as far?
It goes from what I'm saying is in the adult sizes, it goes up to like a 12.
What does? Shoes?
Yeah.
What? Adult size shoes go up to 12?
They do, don't they?
No.
I don't know.
My 12... All right, I'm a size 10. My 12-year-old boy is a size 10. Same size shoes as me.
What size
so you're telling me he's got 2 more sizes to go and then he's out. They go up to like 16 or 18.
Oh, do they?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I completely disregard the point I was going to make.
It'll be like clothes. If you want a size 20 or bigger, maybe, you have to go to a different shop.
You have to go to a specialist store, and size 18 feet, you have to go to, I think you have to go to a clown store to get them to fit that. So what size shoes are you?
Like an 8.
Oh, poor little baby boy.
Yeah, see, I knew this was going to happen. I don't have very big feet, all right?
Oh, my little baby boy. I love him so much. I'm so proud of him. He's only a size 8. My 12-year-old is bigger than you.
Thank you.
In feet size.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, you're tiny, boy. You got tiny feet. And yeah, that's right. I'm foot shaming him on the radio. We shouldn't.
No, we shouldn't do that.
But I just can't resist. I just cannot resist. So here's what we've learned. I want Trev back. Here's what we've learned. Women's sizes goes up in 2s. If you're a 35-inch man waist, you need to get a 36 and a belt. And Will's got little baby feet. Okay, fine. Thank you very much.
Iain Lee's Rude Awakening. Terms and conditions apply. Jack FM can't guarantee it'll be rude at all times or awakening.
was a Friday night, I woke alone to get the feeling right. We started making out and she took off my pants, but then I turned on the TV, and that's about the time she walked away from me. Nobody likes you when you're 23, and I still more abuse my TV shows. What the hell is ADD? My friends say I should act my age. What's my age again? What's my age again? Then later on the drive home, I called her mom from a payphone. I said I was the cops and your husband's in jail. The state looks down on sodomy, and that's about the time that bitch hung up on me. Nobody likes you when you're 23, and I still won't abuse my prank phone calls. What the hell is call ID? My friends say I should have my age. What's my age again? What's my age again? About the time she walked away from me. Nobody likes you when you're 23, and you still act like you're in freshman year. What the hell is wrong with me? My friends say I should have my age. What's my age again? That's about the time that she broke up with me. No one should take themselves so seriously, with many years ahead to fall in line. Why would you wish that on me? I never wanna act my age. What's my age again? What's my age again?
Oh, the computer's frozen. Oh no, it's just there's silence. Hang on, Dom's about to speak in now.
Iain Lee's Rude Awakening.
Bizarre.
Wake
That's
up
weird.
and smell the cup of tea or something. 106 Jack FM.
We had Kathy lined up on the phones, and we lost Kathy. So I'm going to call. I'm calling Kathy back. There we go. Hello, Kathy. It's Iain Lee. We lost you. What can we do for you?
Oh, it's about your clothing sizing.
Yeah, go on.
In my understanding, men's sizes used to be measured in inches.
Yeah.
And the small, medium, large is an average of 2 or 3 sizes.
Okay.
Yeah. Women's sizes.
Yeah.
They are an average rating for including bust, waist, and hips in one number.
So that size 12, that's size 15. So there's no 15. Sorry, size 12, size 16. That's like your bust, your waist, and your hips. What, all added up and divided by 3 or something?
No. Some designer invented it years ago. But
designers.
I know.
What about? Here's one. Here's one. What about hat sizes? Huh?
Well, you can do that in inches or centimetres normally.
But you get a size. I thought you measure your head. It's like 18 inches. I don't know if that. And then that'll be size 4 3/4 or something.
That again is a scale by the designers.
Don't go, Kathy. You can't just say, "Oh yeah, someone else made that up." I don't. You just say, "I don't know how it works."
I haven't got the history book in front of me.
All right. Well, call back. Call back when you have. Safe travels.
Oh, before you go.
Yes.
Your extra inch in your trousers.
So, yes.
Keep the big size and enjoy the room for the hot weather.
Thank you very much indeed. Enjoy the room. I like a 35-inch waist. They don't do them, so I get a 36. And Kathy is absolutely right. Enjoy the extra inch in the hot weather, ladies and gentlemen. Enjoy the extra inch in the hot weather. So if it's all kicking off on Discord, there's a Discord channel for the kids. If you look for TLNA, don't ask why, it's another life, but TLNA. In fact, what I'm going to do, if you follow me on Twitter at Iain Lee, I am going to I will tweet the link to the Discord. Click on that, and then you go to the Rude Awakening little chat room, and you can chat live with the radio show. And it's all kicking off in there as people are arguing about different sizes and how they work. Well, first of all, Lulu is size, I think she said like 12 to 14 in shoes. That's outrageous. No, she said 12 to 16 in shoes. Women's shoe sizes are the same as men. Jackets for men are measured by chest size, so I think I'm a 42. Shirts are often measured in collar size.
Yeah, I'm familiar with collar size. Yeah,
I think I'm a 17 now, I'm not sure, but the sleeves never fit me.
Okay.
Hat sizes, that's just like, that's like...
It's normally a one-size-fits-all sort of situation.
For hats?
Yeah.
Oh. For your baseball caps, maybe they have a little plastic thing at the back, but for proper hats, no, not at all. I have very long arms. I've always struggled to get shirts that fit me on the arm. Marks and Spencer's used to do a great plus 2-inch range of shirts. They've stopped doing that. And then at the weekend, I met a guy. What was the phrase he used? He said he has something like an ape, a gorilla type apex or something. And what that means is, from finger to finger is longer than his body.
Really?
Finger to finger is longer than his body. And then he demonstrated that by tipping over and touching the ground with his middle finger and touching the air, touching almost the ceiling with his other finger, and it was taller than he was. I don't know what the phrase was. Hello, caller.
Hello, my friend. Is that the Rude Awakening Job of the Day spot?
Yes, it is. What job would you like, sir?
Yeah, my name's Ian Crawford. I'm calling in to tell people about my job as cutlery safety expert.
Then this is fantastic. This is what we need to know. So many people, as I'm sure you're aware, so many people are losing eyes and limbs to forks.
You're not kidding, my friend. Latest statistics say 4 or 5 cutlery-related deaths each year. People say, is it 4, is it 5? We had one happen right on New Year's Eve. We haven't decided whether to count it as last year or this year.
Well, if it was before midnight, it's definitely last year. If it was just after, I would suggest this year. If I were you, I'd get in touch with the Calendar Safety Organisation.
The main issue that I want to warn people about is it's hot out there. People are enjoying barbecues. I don't mind people running around, but do take care. Don't be silly, but especially with barbecues. But the problem is cutlery can get hot in the sun, so watch out. We're getting a lot of scalds, a lot of burns.
Can I ask, where do you stand on sporks?
Yeah, well, whatever you do, don't put them on the floor, put them on the table. And we don't officially recognise the spork, to be honest. Okay. The reason for that, it's made out of plastic more often than not. And as you know, Ian, plastic is drastic. Keep it real.
Thank you very much for your call. I appreciate it. Wise words, everybody. It's hot out there. Be safe out there. Cutlery can be so dangerous. I remember once I nearly cut my hand putting a knife into the dishwasher. I nearly cut my hand. David says in the Discord, kids' sizes aren't much better. Here's the thing. My boys are 12 and 10, and every time I order them shoes from online, I always get the kid size. And these tiny, dinky little shoes rock up, and I feel like such a fool. Such a fool.
I'll take them off your hands.
Okay. 01865 575 106. What a show. What a show today.
People in the power
The link's on Twitter if you want to join up in the Discord and chat with others, with other lovely listeners. Iain Lee's Rude Awakening here every weekday now between 7 and 10. Let the revolution begin, guys. Vive la revolution. It's a phone-in show. We must have had like 8 phone... Well, no, including the hand towels, yes or no. We must have had about a dozen phone calls.
Yeah, we didn't even get to all the hand towels.
A dozen phone calls this morning. 01865 575 106. We're talking about stuff that you've returned that you've already used, water bottles, clothes sizes. Who'd have thought that Oxfordshire was screaming out for a breakfast show about clothes sizes? Well, it turns out you were Bob Dylan, Can You Live Without Your Phone? All of these things, right? But also, you can phone in about anything. I think you're starting to get it. I think you're starting to understand that. Shoot, he said. Yeah, it nearly wasn't. Shoot. I can pick up the phone and I can talk about anything. Cutlery, how I'm feeling. If you're feeling lonely, give us a call. We'll have a chat. You literally can call up about anything you want. 01865 575 106. And I think with Kathy, we may have had our first phone call from someone who actually lives in the target area, which is wonderful, wonderful news. And don't forget, last little bit of business, there is a best of podcast. It's out and it's on pretty much all of the platforms now. If you look for Iain Lee, Jack FM, Iain Lee's Rude Awakening, you'll see it's a picture of me when I used to be handsome, kind of brushing my hair back with my hand. That's it. You're going to get a 45-minute best of podcast every week that Will produces. Hey. Thank you, Will. Subscribe to that. Share it if you like, or don't. Well, I'm not the boss of you. Put your underpants in a hotel ice machine. Why do they have the ice machines? Every other floor has an ice machine. But you can put your underpants in there. Do either of you have any phobias?
Don't like heights.
Okay, Joe.
I don't think I do, really.
Okay, you're quite tough, aren't you? You're tough, battle-hardened. When you say you don't like heights, what does that mean of you?
What do you mean?
Well, I don't know. What does that mean of you? I don't know.
What does that mean of you?
What does it mean of you? You don't like heights. What does that mean of you?
I just get a bit wobbly if I'm up high.
Okay. I wouldn't say that was a phobia of heights. Could you? Right. I went to the festival at Henley a couple of weeks ago. It was great. It was great. Although the Michael Jackson impersonator was weird. It was weird. I don't know. But the rest of it was great. And they had one of those, the little chicks were fantastic. They had one of those, those like fake, well, it's not fake. You have a climbing wall. It's like fake rock climbing. And it's about 20 feet up in the air.
Yeah.
They had 4 of those for the kids. And I said to my kids, I'm going to do it. I'm going to come up there. I got 3 feet up and I couldn't go any higher. I froze. I was done. And I tried to do Go Ape with the kids once. You know that thing where you're up in the air?
Zip wires and all that.
And you're harnessed in. You had 2 harnesses, so you couldn't fall. Even if you jumped off, you would just hang there. And I got up to the top of it, and my boys were already on the first platform, and I froze. I froze, and I just went, I'm so sorry, boys, I cannot do this. And they had to come off as well.
You actually had to get off, because you can't go backward on those things, can you?
No, I just got to the top of the ladder and stood on the first platform.
So did you have to be rescued?
Well, I didn't have to be rescued. I had the 18-year-old young lady that worked there was going, you can do it. You can do it. Come on, you can do it. And I went, I think I said, I effing can't do this. I flipping is the word there, children, if you're listening. I flipping can't do this. I wasn't being rude to her. I was just so... Okay, and this enthusiasm, come on, you can do it. And I couldn't. And I felt so humiliated. My boys were wonderful and they were very, very understanding. But I had to come down from there, right? And this thing at Henley was the last straw. So I want to get over this phobia, right? But I don't know how you get over phobias. I know with spiders, I taught myself, when I knew I was going to be in the jungle, I taught myself to be okay with spiders. In the old day, I would smash a spider with a Bible. But then I taught myself to walk over and pick it up and I go, you can't hurt me, you can't hurt me, you can't. And I chuck it out of a window. So I taught myself that. But I don't know how you get over fear of heights. Don't know what you do.
Maybe there has to be a reward for climbing up a rock and coming back down again.
Yeah.
Huh?
Conditioning, like.
Well, I don't. But the thing is, I can't do that. What do they call it? They call it when you face the thing. I can't think what it is. I don't see how you can get over a fear of flying. You can get over because you can go and sit in a plane for an hour, and then the plane maybe the plane or taxi. EasyJet do a thing where you can go on for like a little half an hour flight around in the air to get over that. But I don't know. By the way, if you're listening to this and you're like an Oxfordshire charity, don't say, "Oh, come and do a skydive. Come and do an
abseil.
Oh, come and do an abseil. Come and actually, someone did say that, so I shouldn't do it in that voice. Come. We've got a climbing thing. Why don't you come and climb it for charity? No. Not going to climb it for charity. Not going to do anything for charity. But if anyone knows how one can get over one's fear of heights, then 01865 575 106. So nothing for you, Joe. Snakes?
Well, yeah, but I'm not really exposed to them in daily life, so I don't know.
If I brought my 10-year-old's pet snake in...
Yeah.
How would you feel about that?
Well, I'm in a different studio to you, so I'll be all right.
If I brought it into your studio and let it go,
it loose,
let it out, and then we came in here and we watched and we locked the door. We did that thing where you put a broom handle through the door so you can't open it. How would that be to you?
Actually, yeah. Well, depending how big the snake is.
I mean, he's tiny. He's only a baby.
Oh, that's all right then.
He's like a little worm.
Yeah.
What about rats?
Again, I've not really come in close contact with them to know. I'm not going to like it if I see one.
Well, hang on. So you've got to have come in close contact with something to know that you're afraid of it.
Of course.
What?
Of course. Otherwise, how would you know?
Well, so you don't have nightmares about. All right. Are you afraid of murderers?
No.
What?
Because you've never come in close
contact.
contact.
I've never met one. Yeah.
Well, you might have met one.
You don't know.
Oh yeah.
I love it when there's a murder.
I have met one actually.
Just don't interrupt after I say I love it. Let me carry the thought. Otherwise, he loves it when there's and they interview the old lady who lives next door, and it's like he was so quiet. He just doesn't seem like the type.
Yes, every time.
He was just so quiet. Such a lovely man. He just didn't
such a nice
seem,
neighbourhood.
Such a nice neighbourhood. He didn't seem like the type to do it. I think we're finished here, are we? Mm-hmm. Any final thoughts on that, Will?
I just think Joe's scared of all things and she's letting on.
Okay. Yeah. Is it possibly that she doesn't want to say it because we could do it
and we would
we could bring it in. I think that have you finished?
Yes, I think we're good.
Is the conversation over, Joe?
It's for me, yeah.
Okay.
I think it was for you about 3 or 4 minutes ago.
Iain Lee's Rude Awakening is one of your 5 a day. It's also the other 4 of your 5 a day. 106 Jack FM.
When I hear that But I don't feel like dancing when you're nowhere to place. My heart could take a chance, but my 2 feet can't find a way. You think that I could muster up a little soft shoe gentle sway, but I don't feel like dancing, no, so no dancing today. Don't feel like dancing, doing my thing, listen. Don't feel like dancing, break it down with a listen. Don't feel like dancing, left behind with the song with the band down with you.
Iain Lee's Rude Awakening on Jack FM. It's what's known in the trade as a breakfast show, but we traded it for these magic beans.
Sorry, Dom, drowned you out at the end. I do apologise. Dom Jolly there, ladies and gentlemen. So we're going to play a game. It's a traditional it's a lazy radio game. Only lazy presenters do this, and I'm feeling tired at 9:17, dear listeners. I'm feeling very tired, so it's a lazy game. It's Guess the Year. We're going to play Guess the Year, except there's a twist. You can start calling now, 01865 575 106 to play Guess the Year. The prize is you get 3 rings of the bell, okay? I'm not going to do it, but that's what you get. The difference with this Guess the Year is there ain't no clues. Yeah. Because normally they'll say, and this year, President Reagan there was an assassination attempt on President Reagan, and this rock star died, and this song went to number 1. Nah, man, that's too easy. It's too easy. It's too easy. I'm going to say the assassination attempt on President Ronald Reagan. I'm going to say 85. Can you Google that, please, Will?
I'm on it.
When was there an assassination? And the guy that did it to impress the actress Jodie Foster. That's a story, right? 01 865 575 106. Call in now and guess the year, and you could win 3 dings on my bell.
Oh, well.
Well, go on.
1981.
Whoa, 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 whoa. I didn't even know he was president. Was he president then? Maybe. I don't know.
What it says.
Okay. Do you want to have a go, Will? Can you guess the year?
Yeah.
Well, go on then.
87.
Okay, that's incorrect.
Can I have another go?
No, you can't. One go only. I mean, if you phone up, you can keep phoning up and having a guess, but Will, you only get one go, I'm afraid. Oh, by the way, I can sit here all morning. This show can go on until 1 o'clock in the afternoon while we wait for phone calls. So you might as well do it and get it out of the way. 01 865 575 106. Maybe the phones aren't working. Maybe it is, because there are 0 phone calls. There is a strong chance, a strong possibility that the phones themselves. There's a phone call! Move the water bottle. Let's do it. Hello, caller. What's the mystery year?
Is it 100 million BC?
That is not the mystery year. Thank you very much indeed. Hello, caller. What's the mystery year?
Is it the year of our Lord 1608?
Okay, no, but you are significantly closer than
100 million BC.
Significantly closer than the first call. So well done for that. There is a year. I've written a year down in front of me. This is not one of those things where you go, no. Don't look, little boy.
Guess again.
Don't look, little boy. Little boy. Like I'm talking to my kids. My boys take great delight in calling me Iain Lee. Hello, Iain Lee. I go, I'm your daddy. Hello, Iain Lee. They love that. They love that. Hello, Iain Lee. Oh, jeez. 01865 575 106. Can you guess? I don't like that. I don't like the look of that one. That looks like a withheld. Looks like a withheld. I don't think so. Not on my watch. Not on my watch. No. We'll take anyone, but we will not take the withheld.
Not the withheld.
No. Here we go. Here they go. Now let's rack them up. Hello, caller. Can you guess the mystery year?
Is it 1969?
It is. Are you just saying 69 to be funny?
Yeah.
Well done, but no, it's not. It's not. I always like it when a woman does it, because I just have a very sexist notion, right? And this is because I'm an old-fashioned man, that women are more sensible than men, and they just keep proving me wrong on that one. Keep proving me wrong. Let's take a couple more, and then we'll play a record you're going to be relieved to hear. 01865 5716. I'll give you a clue. It begins with a 1 and it ends with a 2. Begins with a 1 and it ends with a 2. Okay, that narrows it down a bit. Let's take 2 more calls. 01865 575 106. Could be your chance, dear listener, to win 3 dings on my bell. For here are 2, just to whet your appetite. You could get a 3rd. Here we go. Penultimate call. Let's go. Hello, caller. What's the mystery year? Hello, caller.
Hello.
What's the mystery year?
1976.
Okay, I literally said it ended with a 2. Would you like to try again?
Oh, I didn't hear that.
Okay, do you want to try again?
Yes, okay. 72.
Incorrect answer. Incorrect answer. Okay, one more call. I'll give you a clue. It begins with a 1. It ends with a 5 and a 2. Begins with a 1, ends with a 5 and a 2.
You're handing it to him.
You're handing it to him. I'm gifting it. I'm gifting the 3 dings of the bell.
I've just got some facts up about the year.
What year?
The year.
Well, you don't know what the year is.
I can see the year.
Okay, let's do it then. Let's cheat. Let's give them some facts.
A fire destroys 1,100 construction sites in Montreal, Canada.
There we go. Are you sure you got the right year?
Yeah.
Okay, give us another fact.
Hang on.
One more fact.
It was the hottest July in the Netherlands.
The hottest July in the Netherlands. If that's not a big enough clue, then, dear God, what is wrong with the British? What is wrong with the British education system? Here we go. This is the last call. Hello, caller. What is the mystery year?
1952.
Incorrect. It was 1852. How do you feel about that, sucker? Yep, he's gone. He blew his mind. 1852 was the mystery year. Play at the same time tomorrow. Oh, that was fun. What a funny intro to a song.
Iain Lee's Rude. Oh, sorry. Iain Lee's Rude Awakening. 106 Jack FM.
Where I come from isn't all that great. My automobile is a piece of crap. My fashion sense is a little whack, and my friends are just as screwy as me. I didn't go to boarding schools. Preppy girls never looked at me. Why should they? I ain't nobody, got nothing in my pocket. Beverly Hills, that's where I want to be. Living in Beverly Hills, Beverly Hills, rolling like a celebrity. Living in Beverly Hills. Look at all those movie stars, they're all so beautiful and clean. When the housemates rub the floors, they get the spaces in between. I wanna live a life like that. I wanna be just like a king. Take my picture by the pool, 'cause I'm the next big thing in Beverly Hills. That's where I want to be. Living in Beverly Hills, Beverly Hills, rolling like a celebrity. Living in Beverly Hills. The truth is, I don't stand a chance. It's something that you're born into, and I just don't belong. No, I don't. I'm just a no-class beat-down fool, and I will always be that way. I might as well enjoy my life and watch the stars play. Beverly Hills, that's where I want to be. Living in Beverly Hills, Beverly Hills, rolling like a celebrity. Living in Beverly Hills, Beverly Hills. Living in Beverly Hills.
What's controversial about this golf tournament? Are they using babies instead of golf clubs? What's so controversial about it?
I think it's who's running it.
Yeah, well,
You probably know more about
this.
this, Will.
Not this specific tournament, but basically, there's Dubai have started a golf tournament. Like it's normally the PGA that run everything.
Okay.
And
Okay,
they've
I'm
started
bored
running-
already. So
Okay, fair enough. All right, well, you are.
Never mind.
I thought there was something interesting, but there wasn't anything interesting in there, so I apologise. I apologise for that. Here's the news that everyone wants. I've stopped washing my hair. I haven't washed. It only dawned on me the other day. I stopped washing my hair about a year ago, and I always thought the people that didn't wash their hair or their ears were just like weird people, right? And it dawned on me that during the lockdown, I just stopped washing it, and my hair looks great, right? Looks great
I wouldn't guess you haven't washed it.
looks great for
What do you-
guys.
But yeah, this is what I think we're going to answer. What do you mean by not washed it?
Well,
Right.
I don't wash it.
No,
is what
right,
I mean
okay,
by
well,
when I
sorry,
say I don't wash it. Will
But you still get it wet in the shower.
well,
and
this is the
everything.
thing. Yes, I still get it wet in the shower every day.
Shower gel in it?
Nope. No, that'll be
5 in 1.
That'll be washing it.
Okay, no, I thought you meant you don't use shampoo.
No,
Okay.
but I will use shampoo. I'll use some tea gel because it was, if it gets a bit itchy, I'll use some tea gel maybe like once every 3 months or something.
Right.
But that is it.
Yeah.
And I always thought these people, say, you don't need to wash your hair. You don't need to wash your hair. It starts cleaning itself. Turns out those freaks were right. You don't. I've broken out of the cycle that mass pharma, big pharma, isn't it? Big pharma in the mainstream media has created this thing that you need to wash your hair 2 in 1. Take 2 bottles into the shower. No, don't use head. You don't need. You don't need to do it. There you go. I'm stalling because this is what I knew there was something I wanted to ask, and that's why I was talking about shampoo because I couldn't remember. What the hell is this Taco Tuesday challenge or something?
Tortilla challenge.
Tortilla challenge. What the hell
Have you not seen it?
Well, Will has just shown me a bit of it, but I was trying to do a radio show. So Will comes in saying, "Oh, well, Joe, try and do your voice. Oh, Joe, say what you have for breakfast."
I haven't had any breakfast yet.
So what Joe said was, you and me should do the tortilla challenge, mate. And I will get your voice at some point, Joe, but I'm not going to do it today. Girl,
I can't wait for that.
No, I bet you can't.
That was nothing like it.
It was
just a woman's high pitched voice. Closer to the Queen.
Tell me what it is.
Oh, okay. So you both fill your mouth with water,
right?
And then you hold a tortilla each. Like a wrap.
Tortilla's the floppy one, right?
Yeah, like a wrap.
What's a taco? That's a
crunchy. Yeah,
I got you. Okay, so
big floppy thing, and you hold one each.
Hang on 1 second. Hang on 1 second.
You are a pervert.
Carry on, please.
You both hold one. And you do rock, paper, scissors to decide who gets to hit the other one.
Yep.
Whoever wins smacks the other one in the face with a tortilla.
Okay.
And the aim of the game is not to spit your water out your mouth because it's so funny.
And the point of this is
for funny.
For what? Sorry. What did you say? It could be it.
Funny.
For funny. Okay, I just enunciate.
For lols.
For lol. There we go. For lols. No, I'm not going to do it. However, I would love to watch you two doing it. Okay, that's great. That's sorted. Thanks very much.
Iain Lee's Rude Awakening on Jack FM. A slice of radio toast with just a gentle spreading of We Can't Believe It's Not Better. 106 Jack FM.
See our friends, see the sights, feel alright.
Iain Lee's Rude Awakening, the episodic breakfast show. It's a serial, you see. 106 Jack FM. Iain Lee's Rude Awakening is here. All other breakfast shows are toast. 106 Jack FM.
Thank you, Dom. Coming to the end of the show. Thank you to Leslie from Wigan in North Oxfordshire, who's just discovered the show today by accident. Well done, Leslie. That means we've lost about 100, but we've picked up one, so it's 99 losses. Now, we cannot condone... Oh, by the way, and the Apple iTunes chart, we're one behind Chris Moyles in the podcast. So go and subscribe to the podcast. It's a 40-odd minute best of every single Friday. You'll get that. You haven't got to listen to, well, the duff bits, and there are plenty. We don't condone this, right? Because it wastes emergency services time and could cost lives. However, here are a list of dumb... But who's calling in? Just the show starts to get hectic right at the end. Hello, caller.
Hello, it's Richard here.
Hello, Richard here. How may I be of assistance to you?
I'd like to apologise for phoning on the withheld number just now. It wasn't the naughty person, it was me being an idiot.
Oh, that was you on the withheld.
It was me.
Piece of trash.
Also, I'd like to claim an H, please.
You're like, oh yeah, I've tidied all the stuff away because the show was finished. I mean, the stuff is readily to hand. Not a problem. Hang on a second. Hold the line, please, caller. Yeah. Oh, jeez. Hang on. My book is literally falling apart. Hang on. Why have I written the word sperm in here? Because of yesterday's show. Oh, jeez. Yeah, go on.
51.
51. And I'm going to put there Old Man Richard. Is that okay?
Yes, that's fair enough. Fair dude.
By the way, are you entitled to the life-changing £324 from the government?
I'm not aware of it, no.
Well, then you're absolutely screwed. That £324 really is going to make a world of difference. What's that? That's about that's filling your car up 4 times. Thank you very much, Richard. It's great, isn't it? There's a billionaire vying to be the Prime Minister of the country, and we're giving the poorest people £324. So we'll not touch the sides. Anyway, right. So we're going to be late now. 999 calls by idiots. Right. One man rang 999 to complain that his girlfriend's cat had eaten his bacon. He demanded to have the cat and the woman arrested. Wowzers! That's what we're dealing with here. These are. God bless England. In 2019, Nottinghamshire police received a call from a man whose pet mouse had escaped. He said it was just too quick for me to catch. In 2019. One local contacted West Yorkshire police complaining a loose dog was trying to hump their mum. I should have read that before. We can't end on that one. They cannot end a show like that. Hang on. Let me just read them first before we... Okay, we can do this one. A dad dialed up Humberside police fearing sheep were going to eat his children because he had given them lamb for dinner. He said the animals were out for revenge, adding, I have eaten their kids, so they are going to eat mine.
Oh, my word.
The Welsh Ambulance Service got a call because a pigeon hurt its wing. The caller said it can't fly. I feel sorry. I don't know what to do. I'm trying. Okay, last one. One Brit dialed 999 because he had heard a squirrel moving around inside his house. Another rang up the East of England Ambulance Service to say they had seen a squirrel hit by a car. Ladies and gentlemen, what a load of absolute weirdos and nut jobs that live in this country. This is Jack FM.
Now it seems to me that you know just what to say, but words are only words. Can you show me something else? Can you swear to me that you'll always be this way? Show me how you feel more than ever, baby. But I don't wanna be lonely no more. I don't wanna have to pay for this. I don't wanna know the lover at my door. It's just another heartache on my list. I don't wanna be angry no more. You know I can never stand for this. So when you tell me that you love me, know for sure I don't wanna be lonely anymore. Now it's hard for me when my heart's still on the mend. Open up to me like you do your girlfriends. And you sing to me and it's harmony. Girl, what you do to me is everything. Let me say anything just to get you back again. Why can't we just try? I don't wanna be lonely no more. I don't wanna have to pay for this. I don't wanna know the lover at my door. It's just another heartache on my list. I don't wanna be angry no more. You know I can never stand for this. So when you tell me that you love me, know for sure I don't wanna be lonely anymore. other side of me? And what if it was paradise? And what if we were symphonies? What if I gave all my life to find some way to stand beside you? I don't wanna be lonely no more. I don't wanna have to pay for this. I don't wanna know the lover at my door. It's just another heartache on my list. I don't wanna be angry no more, but you know I can never stand for this. So when you tell me that you love me, know for sure I don't wanna be lonely anymore.
Well, I was just about to do. I had two more, and then Jo came in and completely ballsed up my paper. She said, "Can I have a look at your Daily Star?" And now the page that I was. What's happened to that? Oh, here it is. Here we go. I think this is it. We've got two more of these. What time do I need to hit, Will?
We've got about 30 seconds.
Okay, what time do I need to hit? Don't say you've got about 30 seconds. That don't mean nothing to me. What time do I... Tell me the time. Tell me the numbers I need to see on that clock.
Let's say about 56-ish.
Okay, 56-ish. This is what we like. This is okay. Two more of these idiotic calls to 999. We don't condone them. Only phone them in emergency. The emergency services are under a lot of pressure. But here's two more. In 2020... Southwest Ambulance Service revealed a man rang for help because his cat fell down the stairs. Cat fell down the stairs. And the final one, a woman rang from Diffid Powys. A woman rang Diffid Powys Police, it's in Wales, saying she bought bananas at the supermarket and a tarantula had crawled out of them. It turned out to be a leaf. On that bombshell! We end the show. Thank you, everyone who called, everyone who listened, everyone who didn't call, everyone who didn't listen, everyone who switched over to another station because they hate this, everyone that's been on the Facebook, the Discord and the Twitter. We appreciate it. Will, thank you very much. You can turn your phone on now. Jo, thank you very much. And thank you, dear listener. Back tomorrow at 7. This is Jack FM.
Iain Lee's Rude Awakening. Like a boiled egg, it's hard to beat. Cracking joke. 106 Jack FM.